I'm Chuck Whittall with Unicorp National Developments based in Orlando, Florida. I think Unicorp is a perfect developer for this project. And I'm not saying that just because we want to have the project. I'm saying that because what the project means for the local community.
In talking with Chuck and Unicorp, we had a lot of really good conversations. And I think that really what the city wants is for us to invent our own opportunities, to create something special, magical, incredible in this place that's really nothing more now than a lot of parking lots.
When I think about some of the great places I've been, whether it's New York to Central Park, whether it's the great parks in Chicago, or even the wonderful park outside of London, those parks are all places that aren't animated, they're not Disney-esque.
So we're not trying to make an image of something, we're making something real. And what we have that's real is we have history, we have an incredible city like St. Pete that has all this kind of funky, interesting neighborhoods.
I'm not trying to create a different district, so this is your place, this is your place, this is your place. This place that we want to create is everybody's place.
So our approach to public space is to make the sidewalks full of activity. We want to have a great park that has an interesting shape and an interesting vibe, so it's not just a big rectangle.
I've thought long and hard about what the name should be, and I really like Petersburg Park, because whenever you think about parks, you think about the community coming together where you take your kids, your dogs, your friends, your family, where you hang out on the weekend.
And all of this ties into the Riverwalk, that also ties into business, because what we've learned in our practice is that the world is changing, and the idea is that people are not going to work in the same way. So our project has a lot of space, but not the corporate office space only. We also have flexible space that's kind of half office, half social.
The current stadium is obsolete. It needs to go away, and it needs to either be replaced by more community things that we're talking about, more residential, university, learning experiences, things like that, or it needs to be replaced by another stadium.
I love baseball, and I think the baseball is exciting. The problem with the stadium the way it is, of course, is that it's acres and acres of surface parking lots, and the city says, what could we do with all this land?
We have to design a plan that maybe they'll be there, maybe they won't. And so what we've done is we've come up with a way to phase it from one direction to the other. One will include the ballpark if there's a future ballpark, and one won't. But either way, once the development is finished over a period of, call it 10 years, it'll look like it was always planned to be part of the community. And that's really what our goal is. It's not that we just dropped something there, that it was something that was planned to be a nucleus for the community all along.
While everyone has been building highways since the 1960s, as we do urban design work around the country, one thing has always been true is that the highway system has divided neighborhoods.
And that's why we engage the community. They want to look to the future. They recognize the past and what's happened, and that's why it makes it so important for us to really focus on the future and engage the community on what they want.
But what we want to propose to the city is to tear down a piece of I-175 and make a new greenway park that connects all the way down toward the water, so that we can put back the streets, put back the green space, and have an incredible park system.
And we are so sure that we have to create somewhere where people can go. When you come out of your building, you can go to your green space, you can go celebrate the waterfront, you can enjoy the park.
Well, I think that the philosophy of our firm is perfectly in sync with the city, I think, and with Chuck and Unicorp.
The one thing I got from the RFP package is there was so much density, and the one thing we took away from it is it shouldn't be as much density that was shown in the package. And the reason for that is from what we heard from the community, what they want. They wanted more park space and more gathering space that I've talked about several times already.
Because what is most important to us is to make new places that feel authentic.
So we've got a little less density in it than the RFP was asking for, but we really feel this is the right plan.